I'm waiting for Instagram to tell me that I'm live. But I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm a singer-songwriter, which I will repeat in a minute. Okay, here we go. So, I'm live everywhere now. Again, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm a singer-songwriter. I guess I should move my chair so I'm in the camera a little better. I'm here to do original songs. Rhea, Kitty, hey, Scary from yesterday. Thanks for coming back. Tommy, I'm so glad you're here. Gail, get a job. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks. Hi. Ems, hey, good to see you. You're stupid poo. Well, okay, I guess. Whatever. Hey, Kay, you're back. Thank you for being here. On life. Well, I hope that's a good thing. I like being part of life. Hi, hockey. Hockey for life. I used to be a huge hockey fan when I was a kid. But I don't know, I just kind of, after I was a Ranger fan, they never won. And then they finally won, like back in 1994 or 96 or something. Oh, live, well, that's good. And I haven't followed since then. I don't know, I guess I became satisfied. You're a Bruins fan. Oh, God. You know, when I was a kid, I don't know how old you are, I was growing up, I was a big hockey fan in the 60s and 70s. You think the Yankees and the Red Sox have a rivalry? The Yankees and the Rangers and the Bruins were like brutal. People were like blood. They're out for blood. Do I have an animal? You know, we had a dog, and unfortunately, she died this year. And the funny thing is, you know, Derek Jeter became the, Yankee superstar. And many people don't realize that his full name is Derek Sanderson Jeter. And Derek Sanderson was like the what do they call it? The enforcer of the Boston Bruins back then. He was the most hated player among the Ranger fans. Yes. Oh, can you join live? You mean, I don't know how that works. And so I'm going to do some original songs for you. And what should I start out with? I totally don't have this planned. Oh, you know what? I haven't done this one on a live yet. This is a love song, and it's a true story. The Lightning Bolt. So this is a true story of a relationship that started under unlikely circumstances. Thank you for all the likes. I really appreciate the likes. And endured. And it stood the test of time, even though there were times where maybe it didn't look like things were going so well. But here's the song, and I really like to sing this song. Even though we came from such different worlds, at that one single time and place on earth, there we were. Now somehow, when so many years have flown, look around at this place that we call home. Here we are, day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Through those times when it all seemed way too much, and it felt like both of us had enough, still here we are. Cry or laugh, back then. Still it all comes down to this in the end. Here we are, day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Day after day after day, page after calendar page, nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are, here we are. Of all places we both could be, here we are. Thank you. Thanks for all the likes. I'm so happy. Kay, you're leaving? Oh, that's sad. I guess you left already. Little bro, thanks for the follow. I totally appreciate it. And also, SKU, thank you for the follow. Totally appreciate it. Hey, Linky Star Fuego, Minnie, Ailed, George. Hey, thanks all for joining, everybody. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson, and I'm doing original songs. Yes, songs that I wrote. I was going to say all by myself, but actually some of the songs have been co-written. Hey, Slay Batty. Hey, how are you? Most of the songs, I don't know if everybody realizes this, but most of the songs you hear on the radio are co-written. And I spent actually like a couple of decades working on a career as a non-performing songwriter, trying to get my songs recorded by famous people. And I can't tell you how close I came so many times before either I had bad luck, or I messed it up myself through my anxiety and insecurities. I can't play Taylor Swift. I don't know her songs. I do original songs, and I hope you like my original songs. You wish you were my grandpa. Well, I guess that's a compliment. Thanks. Although I guess it tells you that I look old. I actually have a song about being old. I'm going to do that song. I actually haven't done it in a while. I'm going to have to make sure I remember it. Let's see. What's it even called? I forgot the name of my song. Oh, that's right. So I have a song about getting old and still pursuing my dream. And I think, I don't know if invitation to go live together, I don't know what will happen if I say yes to that. Sorry, I'm gonna maybe next time, I'm just gonna wanna do this for now. So I'm gonna sing one of my songs, and this is a song, I'm getting old. I have not yet reached my dream, but this is a song I think for any age it could have a message because, thank you, Jackie. A child's birthday is a party with their friends. Mine feels like a countdown to the end. I look back on the distance I have come. There are doors I still want to open up. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. The clock is ticking till the day it's not. My I'm kicking, I'll give it all I've got. My plans maybe weren't meant to be, but a ray of hope is just enough for me. My body's past its prime, mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. When all is done and I'm laid to rest, I'll be at peace if I've done my best. I'm on a quest. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. Thank you. Thank you, Joe? Or, I'm sorry, is that Lo or Joe? I'm glad you like, actually there's a line from that song, a ray of hope is just enough for me. I really like that line. I mean, to me that's like a line that just, says a lot about life. And so I actually made t-shirts with that line on. I have some t-shirts with my with lyrics from several of my songs. Chloe, hi Chloe, thanks. So you can buy a t-shirt with that line on it if you go to my website, which you can find in my bio link. And speaking of t-shirts, here's a song. I haven't done this one in a while either. I gotta make sure I remember it. This song was actually, I wrote it. Now if you know about songwriting, if you're a music publisher or a songwriter, you know that like songs are very often written around a title, and the idea of the song is to, like they say, prove that title. So I wrote this song called Not a Whole Lot, and I released it with that title. But there's a line in this song that to me is like the best line I've ever written, and I ended up re-releasing the song with the new title, and I made t-shirts and all kinds of merch with this line. And the line is, I hate giving it away before I do the song, but gratitude and a heartbeat, what more does anyone need? So, I'm just laying low, got no place to go, but I've got time. I don't need a car, I've got my guitar in this song of mine. Maybe I should have more, maybe I should be bored, just me and these four walls. Maybe I should have more, but I'm fine living small. Not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going wrong, not a whole lot. Got gratitude and a heartbeat. What more do I really need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I like what I've got. I've got a bite to eat. Got 2 shoes on my feet and a place called home. My body works okay. The bills will all get paid, and I like this song. Maybe I could have more, but I could have a lot less. Maybe I can afford a little time with no stress. Not a whole lot going on. a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I like what I've got. There are crazy days that tire me out to the bone. It's fine sometimes if the world wants to leave me alone. Not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going wrong, not a whole lot. Got gratitude and a heartbeat. What more do I really need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I like what I've got. Gratitude and a heartbeat. What more does anyone need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. My big toe. Thank you. Hey, thanks. Hey, Froggy, welcome. Soccer Fireborn, welcome. Travis, welcome. Lovely. Hi, Lovely. It's lovely that you're here. Again, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm doing original songs for you. And I hope you like them. And if you do like them, please like and share this so more people can join us. Okay, what have I not done yet? You know, I have not done a sad song. I've done, this is like my 5th live, and I realized I have not done a sad song. So I'm going to do one. Thank you. My favorite song, God, you know, that's one of my favorites. I just did one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites depending on the mood I'm in. You know, I actually also uncovered some really old songs that I hadn't, like I found a recording of the first 3 songs I ever wrote. I may play one of those because I'm actually proud of them. A lot of songwriters hate their early songs, but you know, I'm proud of mine. Actually, the second song I ever wrote, believe it or not, got played on the radio on a station, WAAF FM in the Boston area. What, the second song? Okay, well, all right, I got to give you a little background on this song. So this was written, you know, like, I'm old. Okay, I know I'm old. This was written back in 1983. It was 6 months after I wrote my first song, and it was inspired, there was a TV movie called The Day After. And it was about the aftermath of a nuclear war. And it was, I mean, the movie was kind of cheesy, but it was still made an impact. But I thought, God, it's so absurd that we could put ourselves in this position where we could wipe ourselves out in a moment, you know. And I have a Stanley. My son gave it to me. And so I wrote this, it's like a satire. And you know, back then we were in the Cold War against the Soviet Union, so there's a line in the song that references that. But okay, so here it goes. I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling fine. Got a beautiful sleep and it cleared my mind. But then I read the paper and I listen to the news, and the first thing you know, well, I'm feeling the blues. They're building more missiles and it makes me scared, cause they can blow us all to bits and still have plenty to spare. It's not that I don't trust them, I just gotta say, please, don't blow me away, please. Don't blow me away, destroying the earth leaves us no place to stay. And I think that that's a pretty hefty price to pay. So please, please don't blow me away. I look outside my window and the sun is shining bright. There's a gentle breeze blowing and the temperature is right. It's a beautiful day for just going for a ride through the mountains or the beach or the countryside. Maybe later on I'll pay a visit to my lover, and we'll talk and then we'll laugh and we'll have fun under the covers. There's sure a lot to live for, that's why I say, please, don't blow me away. Please don't blow me away. Destroying the earth leaves us no place to stay. And I think that that's a pretty steep price to pay. So please, please don't blow me away. Well, things have been looking up for me. I'm discovering life's little luxuries. But I think the fun would disappear real fast if the air were filled with atomic ash. Well, I got a nice pad, and I got a nice car, and I got a good job, and I want to go far, and I worked real hard, and I got an education, and wasting it would be an unpleasant situation. I know we hate the Russians because they're commie rats, and I appreciate that self-defense is where it's at. But I think I speak for everybody when I say, please, don't blow me away. Please, don't blow me away. Destroying the earth leaves us no place to stay. And I really like to live through another day. So please, please don't blow me away. Please, please don't blow me away. Please, don't blow me away. Unknown. Oh, Tina. How come you're unknown now? Hey, thank you for the gifter, for the gifts. And there's some comments that I missed here. Grandpa, come on. You know, I don't have a granddaughter, but thanks. How old am I? I'm 68. Why did you change your name? Tina's such a nice name. But, okay. James? Daddy? I do have 2 kids. Twins. I have twins. A boy and a girl. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate that. Colin, nice to see you here. And user with numbers. Hey. Arlie? Aaron? Hey, thanks for all joining. Drake? So, okay, now I'll do the sad song. This is actually sad in the most positive way possible. That, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. And hopefully it'll make sense to you after you hear the song. Let me see. Okay. We've both been busy these days, haven't had much to say. Neither one of us seems to mind it that way. We don't go out anymore. We never touch anymore. We both seem to have one foot out the door. We were in love, but now it's time. You go your way and I'll go mine. Let's make this a goodbye with affection. There's no regret, no bad intentions, no drama, no deception. Just 2 people headed in opposite direction. No way to work it all out. Nothing to argue about. We both want different things. There's just no common ground. You know, we had a good run. We just ran out of sun. I'm always gonna smile when I look back on us. We were in love, but now it's time. You go your way and I'll go mine. Let's make this a goodbye with affection. There's no regret, no bad intentions, no drama, no deception. just two people headed in opposite directions. I am who I am. You are who you are. It's nobody's fault. We just grew apart. We were in love, but now it's time. You go your way and I'll go mine. Let's make this a goodbye with affection. There's no regret, no bad intentions, no drama, no deception. Just two people headed in opposite directions. We're just two people headed in opposite directions. Opposite directions. Opposite directions. Hey, thank you, Travis and LKN, and also Twin Expo for sharing the live. Totally appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you, Maddie. And thank you, Spam. And thank you, Aria. Oh, speaking of breakup songs, and I mentioned I found some recordings of some of these old songs. Actually, this song, there was, in the early 90s, there was briefly a record company called Carheads Records that did exclusively car songs. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So they did exclusively car songs, and they did they released. I was invited to write for this label, and they released 3 albums, and there was a 4th that was supposed to be released, but the label closed. And they did an album of car rock songs, and I had 2 songs on that album. I haven't learned those songs. I can't play them now. They did a car country album, and I had a song on that album. They had a doo-wop album, and for some reason they didn't choose my song. But they were going to do a car novelty album. So I wrote this, and actually a young singer recorded it. I was in LA. She was actually in California, in what used to be a small town of Lake Elsinore. And she recorded it and made it the title song of her CD. And in her small town, she was a big star, and they thought she's the next Reba McEntire. And she had a CD release party, and I was invited, and I drove out to, it was like an hour or so, hour and a half from where I was living. And they had the whole Main Street closed off, and for her CD release party, they had A&R people coming out from Nashville. Thank you. They had A&R people from Nashville coming out to see her. The newspaper was writing her up as the next Reba. Well, let's just say she wasn't the next Reba, but she recorded my song and 2 others of mine, and she paid me royalties. So here's the song. Okay, it goes like this. Wrong key. Babe, I used to make your motor run. Now Johnny Hot Rod is making you hum. You overheat behind my back. So let me tell you what I'm driving at. Blowing out your tailpipe, baby. I won't be taking for a ride. If you think you're gonna keep me spinning my wheels all night, blowing out your tailpipe. Your little Johnny keeps you out till dawn, fogging your windows and tooting your horn. Now you're purring in his body shop. I won't be playing no traffic cop, blowing out your tailpipe, baby. I won't be taking for a ride. If you think you're gonna keep me spinning my wheels all night, you can blow it out your tailpipe. We had a love mother calling AAA. Taking a backseat to another man's a toll that I just won't pay. Blowing out your tailpipe, baby. I won't be taking for a ride. If you think you're gonna keep me spinning my wheels all night, you can blow it out your tailpipe. If you think you're gonna keep me spinning my wheels all night, I'm blowing out your tailpipe. Hey, Travis, you know, I do originals. I don't know any Morgan Wallen. I'd have to go, like, Google it. And thanks, Draymond. Okay, so now I'm going to do another song that I recently rediscovered. I wrote this. You know, it's funny. I like to do I have some brand new songs also. I have one coming out. I haven't even done any of my brand new songs yet. But these old ones that I rediscovered, they feel new. So this one, I was actually really depressed when I wrote this song, but it has a happy ending. I was very lonely. I couldn't find, maybe somebody can relate to this. I was having a really hard time finding a relationship. I will sing my newest one, but let me do this one first. You want me to do a new one? Well, this one feels new. Okay. It's just fun to sing. So this is like I was having a really hard time finding a relationship, so I wrote this. Stranger called love. So often I call out your name. Oh, stranger called love. You play a mysterious game. You brighten my heart, then you tear it apart, then you vanish off into the night. Oh, stranger called love, you don't know wrong from right. Stranger called love, I long for your tender embrace. Oh, stranger called love, barely have shown me your face. I don't know where you live, but I know what I'd give to sit in the light of your smile. Oh, stranger called love, come and stay for a while. Mystical, magical, stranger called love, will you be the savior that I'm dreaming of? Or are you no more than the thrill of the unknown? Oh, glamorous, dangerous, stranger called love, I've hoped and I've prayed to the gods up above, but night after night, still I lie here alone. Stranger called love, you bringer of joy and of pain. Oh, stranger called love, so much to lose, so much to gain. The games that you play, the price that I pay, I still need to make you my friend. Oh, stranger called love, I'll find you in the end. Stranger called love, I'll find you in the end. Thank you. Okay, so I will do my latest single now. And this one, you know, this is for all of you, all of us who are fed up with all the war going on in the world and we just wish we could do something about it. The soldiers and the missiles, the rubble of the buildings, the ever-growing toll of death. I can't fathom all the killing I sit in my comfortable living room, thousands of miles away, trying to come up with something deep and important to say. But the evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to unleash. All I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. A song won't stop an army. I can't undo the bombing. But if I can touch a single heart, at least that would be something. So I'll send this one simple message out to anyone I can. It shouldn't be a whole lot to ask for. Just be kind to your fellow man. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to preach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. I picture a time when armies and guns are replaced by cooperation. 'Cause every impossible dream come true starts with the imagination. Thank you, I appreciate it. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to teach. All I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. All I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. So here's one more song about peace. Oh, I'm so glad you like the song. Somebody asked me how long I've been playing guitar, and it's funny because I just put a TikTok up there like yesterday or the day before about my first attempts to learn guitar. So, I don't know if you should, but I tried, like, well, it's a long story. But I guess for real, I started when I was in college, which was like back in the mid-70s. Do I have a girlfriend or a wife? Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. Okay, I'm going to do a song. Okay, now this is a love song, speaking of my wife. You know, I usually use the pick. I don't do like finger style, but this song had to be done that way. This is like the only song that I do that's finger style. Every night before I go to sleep, after thanking God for you and me, I pray to Him my soul to keep, just in case I don't make it through. I'll never know when it's my time, till I'm at the finish line. There won't be much I leave behind, and that's fine as long as you remember me when I've moved beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. I haven't ushered in world peace. I probably never cured disease. All I've done is try to be the one you build your world around. 'Cause girl, I know that loving you is what the good Lord put me here to do. And if I needed to for you, I would lay my own life down. So remember me when I've moved beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history book. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. If I could keep you warm and safe, put a smile on your face, walk through the years hand in hand. When I'm dead and gone, write it on my stone, here lies a happy man. Remember me when I've moved beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. Remember me as the one who loved you most. Thank you, Sam. And I don't know what corrosive wrecking acts is supposed to mean, if that's good or a bad thing. Nitro flake, I don't know. Are you like advertising something here? I don't know what that is. But I do original songs. I don't know any songs by the Foo Fighters. I do know some Grateful Dead songs because I'm a huge Deadhead. Oh. Well, I'm not a gamer, so my son's a gamer. Actually, you know what? I wasn't supposed to say this, but he gave me permission to say it. Hi, Kay. My son was actually, he used to play Pokemon. And he was actually world champion. Well, his team was. They won the world tournament. This was several years ago. I don't think he plays anymore. Now he plays, what's it called, the Lightning something? It was the one with the cars. Like, he used to play soccer, and now there's this video game with, like, cars playing soccer. Okay. So I'm going to do another new one. I got to do my upcoming single. I have this one coming out. It's coming out on June 3rd, although if you go to Spotify, you can actually look it up. And it'll show up in it's grayed out. You can't listen to it, but you can still add it to your liked songs. So this is a song for anyone who's ever found a time where things seem hopeless. When you've lost another battle and you're staring at the wall and it's a struggle to remember what you're living for, and the ever-growing shadows are the only thing you see. Trust like that you're alive. Trust that you're right where you need to be. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness can be healing. It's a place that we all know, a place we need to go. Darkness is for dreaming. Just you, your thoughts and feelings can seem too much to face. But if it doesn't kill you, you know what they say. In the middle of the tunnel, you can still imagine light and the possibilities. In the sunshine, darkness is deceiving. Darkness can be healing. It's a place that we all know, a place we need to go. Darkness is for dreaming. You'll be up and down. You'll be lost and found. That place of doubt is where you work it out. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness is revealing. It's a place to take it slow, where hope has room to grow. Darkness is for dreaming. It's a place to start again, an unexpected friend. Darkness is for dreaming. So if you're enjoying this, I hope you will please share it and like it. Invite me to my life. You're invited to your life, Kay. Kay Seth. What wig? I have no hair. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Travis. Actually, you know what? I didn't mention today. I've mentioned it before, but I have long COVID, which is giving me chronic fatigue. I had to take several naps before I did this. And I'm starting to get tired again, and I should probably stop. And I'm afraid this could be harming me because there's actually something called PEM, which stands for post-exertional malaise, which means you exert and you go past the threshold and it makes everything worse, but you don't know it until it's too late, until the next day. And so I'm going to do one more song. This is also a brand new one. I'm just working on recording this. greatest paintings ever made would pale next to your angel face. Your heaven's greatest work of art, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. A night sky brushed with a silvery glow. You and me on a blanket below. I marvel at how beautiful you are, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. If I never see the moon again, if tomorrow never comes, I'll be fulfilled, I'll be content, 'cause you've taught me what it means to love. I'm the happiest man in all of creation. You and me are a revelation. As I look through the window to your heart, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. The morning's gonna come again, the sun's gonna rise, this picture-perfect night will end, but this love of ours will never die. I take your hand and I kiss your lips. Your very presence is a gift. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. With the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. Hey, thank you everybody who has been here, and please follow if you're not following me already. Please go to my website. You can find it in my bio link. You can hear all my recorded music. You can also hear me on Spotify or Apple Music or whichever streaming platform you like. Seth Hilary Jackson. Hilary is with one L, not two, because I'm not Hillary Clinton, but I am hilarious. I have long COVID. I got COVID a year, well, more than a year ago. I got it at the end of March last year, and I've never recovered. I mean, I don't have the virus anymore, but and I actually wrote a song about this. You can hear it on my website. It's called Long Haul. Long COVID, it's also known as long haul COVID. A lot of people, I really hope so. It's not looking like I'm going to recover. It's been more than a year. I actually had an appointment. I found a chronic fatigue clinic in New York. And I had an appointment the other day, and he prescribed this medication, which I haven't been able to pick up yet. Hopefully the prescription will be ready today, and I don't know how much it's going to help. You know, thanks, man. I really, you and me both. But anyway, let your friends know if you like this. If you like my music, go to my website, listen to me on Spotify, etc. 15 years, holy mulch. Made you get up and turn off the song? Well, I really appreciate that. Thank you. You are so kind. You are very kind. Everybody here is very, almost everybody, except for the guy who said he got up and turned it off. He's not kind. Unless he meant something. Oh, okay. Then you're kind. Oh, well, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. You know, maybe if I have more energy, I want to come back. These are so much fun. I can't believe it. And I want to do more of them. I'm thinking if I can, you know, I really shouldn't risk overdoing it. I probably have overdone it already, but maybe if I do, I'll do another one today, later on. I don't know, or tomorrow. I will definitely try to do it tomorrow. I can't schedule these things. I can't give you a schedule because I don't know when I'm going to be able to, you know, have the energy. So I took 2 naps. I got up at 11. Some days I'm not even out of bed till 2 o'clock. But today I was up just before noon. And I've already taken like 2 naps before I was able to do this. But anyway, this has been so much fun. I totally love all you people, and thanks for being here. And I hope I'll see you next time. I don't know how to end this. Swipe left to close. That's not working. Well, looks like I'm going to be here for a while because I don't know how to end this thing. I always have trouble ending these things. If I swipe up, no, it says swipe left to close, but it's not closing. Swipe left to close. Somebody tell me how to end this live. I don't know how to end this live. What do I got to do? Oh, press the back button. All right, that works. Bye, everybody.